Good day, guys and gals, and welcome to Sand News. Today we got an interesting subject. In media, there's different kinds of awards to celebrate and honor said media. For TV shows and movies, you got the Golden Globes, the Oscars. For video games, you got the Video Games Awards, the BAFTA Game Awards. And usually when something gets nominated, it had to reach a certain quality bar to get nominated. It's not always the case, but I'd like to think most of the time it is. There is one award show that I won't be paying attention to anymore. So Better Call Saul got nominated 53 Emmy Awards, and it didn't win one single one of them. As you can see in this article, Better Call Saul has won 0 Emmys. Fans know that's a good thing. I don't know what the author wanted to say with that, but I definitely don't agree with that. There's a thread on Twitter that points out how ridiculous this is. Let me read some of the things this person has posted. For starters, Season 4 lost Best Drama to Season 8 of Game of Thrones. Come on. Almost universally hated season 1 against an almost universally loved season. Like, how is that possible? Next one. Better Call Saul has never been nominated for Best Cinematography. I think this is probably one of the biggest insults, because Better Call Saul has one of the best cinematography in the last decade probably for any media. There's so many creative shots in this movie. You got wide angle shots, you got close angle shots, you got cinematography that has storytelling in it, which a lot of media nowadays is missing. They tell you way too much. They don't let the scene run and let you tell what's going on with the characters, with the environment. Like, Better Call Saul plays around with the cinematography so much, and I've never seen, or almost never see, cinematography done like in this show. Like, there's so much nuance and detail to Better Call Saul cinematography, so I really think this is probably the biggest fail on the Emmys part. And what I also really love about Better Call Saul is that it has long scenes. It lets you be in the moment, that it's not cut like in most modern movies and shows. Because in my opinion, sometimes you just need long scenes to tell a story and not cut every 5 seconds just to feed into the short attention span mindset nowadays. Okay, the next one I can't really relate to that much because I haven't watched Succession, so I can't really judge on that part. They have repeatedly snubbed all of Better Call Saul's supporting actors for serial harasser Nicholas Brown, who gave easily the weakest performance out of the Succession cast, so apparently didn't even get the best performance from the Succession. And indeed, all of these did an amazing performance. You got Michael Mando, that, oh my god, his performance, incredible. The guy that played Mike Ehrmantraut. Come on, man. Like, seriously? Lalo, probably one of the best villains in the last decade. I've never been that frightened when a character appears like with Lalo, at least for a long time. Gustav Fring, probably the guy that holded the title before that Lalo came along. Then you got this incredible scene from Michael McKean, which I won't play because of copyright reasons, but if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. It's incredible. Then you got Michael Mando's performance here in this scene, which is just one of many that he did an incredible job with. And another incredible performance by Patrick Fabian. So I really don't get how this is possible. Like, seriously. I don't think it has one flat out bad episode. Maybe there's a few episodes where it gets a little bit worse, that it's not like as incredible as with other episodes. You got an amazing cast and an amazing script. Visually interesting. Like, I could keep on going. Like, I really don't get how they didn't get nominated. I think the two biggest insults are Rhea Seehorn, which played Kim Wexler, probably one of my favorite strong female characters, which nowadays for companies, Hollywood and whatnot, it's really important to do that, but usually they get it flat out wrong because they write characters that have 0 mistakes and they're the perfect character because they're female, they need to be perfect. But no, just because a character is female doesn't mean they have to be perfect. They still have flaws. They can be strong and still have flaws. And I would argue adding flaws to your character makes them more interesting and deeply layered and just more relatable, because nobody's perfect. And when they are perfect, it's just an unreachable thing that most of the time isn't engaging to watch. One movie that really shows how you can mess that up is Star Wars with Rey. She's supposed to be a strong female character, right? But she's just perfect, which makes her such an uninteresting character. But Kim Wexler is, at its core, a really strong female character, but she got her flaws. And Rhea Seehorn shows that throughout her acting, like so many things she does with her performance just blew me away. Honestly, when I first saw Kim Wexler, I was like, damn. Another one that's, I think, ridiculous, Bob Odenkirk as Better Call Saul. I mean, come on. How are you not gonna give him an award? Like, you see a man go from Jimmy McGill, all that journey, to Better Call Saul, right? And I think Bob Odenkirk did an incredible job showing that, like how a man can go from humble beginnings, kind of starts getting shady, and then it's way too much to one side, and he messes up his life big time. And the most incredible thing about Better Call Saul is it's a prequel from one of the most highly acclaimed shows, Breaking Bad. And when you usually get a prequel from a highly acclaimed show, most of the time it sucks, or it's just average and doesn't live up to the bar that the previous show set. But I would say Better Call Saul not only meets that bar, but often exceeds it, which is an almost unheard thing to do for a prequel. But yeah, that's just one man's opinion. I didn't really pay that much attention to the Emmys before, so it won't really change anything. The thing is with awards, a lot of the times things get snubbed from other things because they were just both good. But come on, 6 seasons, 53 nominations, and it didn't win one single one of them? Like, come on. I can't see a world where that makes sense. As I said, that's just my opinion, and apparently it doesn't reflect the Emmys opinion. That was it for the video. Thanks for watching, and see ya on the next one.